This is the third part of the 4-part video series for electricians with their own business. This video expands on the overall concept, which hopefully you watched before you got this series. So the third element in an electrical business, in no particular order, is this. Customers. Customers are something that I see electricians complain about a lot. But without customers, there'd be no business. However, this doesn't mean that you should be getting all the high demanding, penny pinching, miserable customers. Now, I'm going to shock some people because the type of customer that you actually get depends on you. Why? Well, in the second video on money, we spoke about value. If your perceived value isn't great, then you'll attract the wrong type of customer. We also spoke about pricing. And if your prices are too low, then again, you might attract the wrong type of customer. But customers also look at you, your website, your brand, and so on. Your reputation and your image and your marketing all attract a certain type of customer. But if we assume that none of this is an issue and you're getting all the right type of customers inquiring, there is still some work to do. You see, your customers are actually just human and they all have different ideas about what to expect from an electrician. A customer should always be treated with respect and never assumed to be stupid or asking a silly question or something like that. You see, they called you because they want your experience to sort out a problem for them. But we need them too, so keeping someone happy is a long-term solution for a sustainable business. But you've just got to keep them happy in your most natural way. For those that have already started on Electrician's Business Machine products, you'll know that I'm a big fan of automation and systemizing. And you'll probably also know that I spent 3 years as a software developer. However, I'll be the first to say that the most important rule is to never ever forget that you're dealing human to human, and that is key. You're not talking business to business, business to customer, you're talking human being to human being. So let's dive into some customer considerations when it comes to your electrical business. How well are you covering all of your means of communication? If someone sends an email, is it acknowledged fast and responded to fast, even if you're busy? When someone calls, is it answered quick and dealt with there and then? Or if it's an answer phone, does someone get back really quick? Or is it just deleted? What about instant messages or chat features or web inquiry forms? How well is every channel of communication covered? When you get a simple quote, is that dealt with there and then? When you get a more complex quote and you go out to it, can you deal with that super fast? Or is there potential of anything getting delayed or even forgotten about? What process do you use to do this fast each and every time? Do you remind people once the quote's been with them a while? How do you approach them to ask them if they've made a decision or not? And how effective is that method for you right now? I also dig deep inside of Electrician's Business Machine with more examples and solutions on a worksheet, but I'm going to give you even more now. How easy is it for you to keep a conversation history of your customers? Let's say they inquired by phone, you replied with an email, they came back with a text. How do you keep on top of that? And how easy is it for you to recall their details without looking like you've completely forgotten who they are? This is even more the case if you do lots of smaller domestic jobs like I do each and every day. How do you currently manage yours, and what would you fix first? What about proper written quotes and terms and conditions and so on? Have you had many arguments where it was about what was included, what wasn't? And what about payment terms and deposits? What keeps cropping up that you might be able to fix? You can now see that I have a recurring theme of asking you what you might be able to fix. Now this is so that you can try and work out the priority of what you can do first in your own electrical business. If you're unsure about this, you can even look at other electrical businesses and see what people are complaining about. Customer reviews on other services will give you an indication of what customers do not like. What do you hear your customers complain about the most when they mention other electricians that they've used in the past? In my business, I recognise that too many electricians aren't following up very fast. In fact, a lot of them don't get back at all. But I didn't know this until I started listening to my customers. And so I've made following up fast one of my main values in the company. When you get the customer side right, you'll get more work from those that know, like and trust you. But you have to keep reminding them you're there. Anytime I send emails out, I often get jobs from that, even if the email was nothing to do with any work. Often people might forget who you are, and that reminder just helps them. To build up your army of fans and your business will absolutely thrive. So in these first 3 videos, I've mentioned 3 aspects which, if you do anything with even any one of these, will make a big difference in your business. Now the 4th and final part, is actually going to take all of that and multiply it. So definitely do not miss this next one. I'm Simon Barker. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.